First and foremost, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to the Most High, our Heavenly Father, Yahweh. Also, the true back beside the King of Kings, royalty himself, Yahweh Shah, Mashiach. Also, the Father of our truth, Father, one West. This lesson is attending to the 12 tribes of Israel, which the so-called blacks, the so-called Native American Indians, and the so-called Latino descent that scattered abroad in South Central America and the various islands, and also the one that look like the other nations, the confusion of face among our people. To you, I say, Shalom. The name of this lesson is going to be Esau system is designed to keep us in sin. You know, when reading the New Testament, I'm gonna get in the book of Ephesians where it says we wrestle not against flesh and blood, because this system is really ran by the left hand side. They disguise it like they are, like they are a loving Christian society, but in actuality, this place is filled with lies, it's filled with destruction, and it's Babylon the great confusion. And the word Babel in Babylon is the Hebrew term for confusion. You know, let's get this in the New Testament real quick. For we wrestle. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 12. It says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, and against spiritual wickedness in high places." Because why? The people who's ruling this world is ruling on the left hand side. The genders they push from the LGBTQ community, the alphabet letters, from eating swine flesh. All these different things are against the commandments of the Most High. So they put these things and constantly push these things on us to keep us in bondage, to keep us in sin. It's not to help us. It's only to destroy us. You know, another scripture comes to mind where it says this is not our rest. You know, and also talks in that verse. It talks about this. It will utterly destroy you because this place is designed to keep you in sin. America was designed to keep you in a bondage. That's why the scripture called this place Egypt. That's why you look in the back of the dollar, it's a pyramid. All these things are spiritual. It's designed to keep you in the bondage. A lot of people don't believe that, but that's facts. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 33, verse 14. Good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. So this shows you right here that this society we living in, that we currently living in, is against the Most High, and it's against the righteous. It's against the laws and statutes and commandments of the Most High. You know, that's why the scripture says in the New Testament to be a friend of this world is to be an enemy of Yahweh, because this whole system is set up on breaking the commandments, and it's set up on keeping the so-called Latino man, the so-called African American man, and the so-called Indian man in captivity. It's set up this way. So if you support America, you pretty much supporting sin. This place is designed and set up to keep us in bondage, to keep men out the house, to keep the women doing whatever, who knows what, with different men, and that create what? A broken family. And it's a constantly cycle. You know? The simple fact that you can't get a decent wife in this society is another form of oppression. You think poverty and projects and ghettos will just so happen just exist? No, it was created. Broken marriages, all that stuff is created. You know? Majority of these things that we all face was designed and created by the powers that's ruling the world now. The people that's in power right now, which is Esau, Edom. You know? Which is the border of wickedness when you read Malachi chapter 1, verse 3. And let me get one more verse and I'm going to close out here. This is Malachi chapter 1, verse 4, where Edom said, "We are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places." The desolate places, being they came back into power. When you read that history, that's when the Dark Ages, that after the years of the Dark Ages, that's when Esau, Edom came into power. Right around 1400, somewhere around there, or somewhere around that time period, 13 or 1400, somewhere around there. Thus says the Lord of hosts, "Thou shalt build, but I will throw down. And they should," this is the part I want to get to, "and they should be called the border of wickedness." The border is the foundation of something. You know, like you build the border of the border of your house. Like that's the foundation of something. And the people against the Lord, it's like, and the people against whom the Lord has in the nation with forever, meaning righteous hatred towards these people. Because why? The whole system is set up to keep Jake in sin, to keep Israel in sin. You know, I hope this lesson was very edifying. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. Also to our back beside the King of Kings, royalty himself, Yahweh Shah, Mashiach. Also the final Father, the true Father, one West. This is Father Kings come right back at you yet with another lesson. Shalom.